Good morning, everybody, and this is your DAX day trade setups for today. So my view of sitting on my hands yesterday on this one was probably incorrect, but anyway, we did make money on the S&P 500, so that's all good and well. At the moment, we are at a very strong weekly level, so let's just get there, and you can see. I mean, I can draw multiple weekly levels at the moment, but this is a very strong area that we're in at the moment. So it's going to take quite a bit to break through this, but look at this weekly bar at the moment. That has engulfed two previous weeks. So I think it's safe to say we have a channel. I'll just leave that. We've got two tails down there. We'll just leave it like that. Could adjust it to this tail as well. But anyway, we've got a crossover that is brewing of the oscillators. Okay. And then if you take this swing low here, look where my oscillators are. So you take that swing low there to that swing low. What do you have? You've got a potential double bottom, sort of a divergence on the one oscillator, but the other oscillator kind of a double bottom. So that is, I'll call that divergence. We'll take it as divergence. But yeah, this is really, really telling a story at the moment. And often when you get this kind of structure, look here, you see you rally quite hard. So that's kind of what's brewing. But we need to wait for the end of the week. And at the same time, we've got non-farm payrolls coming out. So this is still a little bit less clear than what I'm seeing on the DAX and on the S&P. S&P is a clear bull flag that could potentially break. So the reason why I've got the channel in, you can see we are at a very, very important level here. And what I'm going to do is just add this tail in here. That gives me my zone, and now you can see all these lines intersect. Oscillators are moving to the top. They're not there yet, but when we drill down through the time frames, this is where you see the overbought conditions right here. Now don't forget to smash that like button quickly, and also just be aware that I will be traveling quite a bit this month, so videos are going to be bits and pieces this month, but anyway, at least we're getting them out. At the moment, look at the level, look left, and you can see this is a very strong zone that we need to be paying attention to. Do not want to be long up here. I'd rather be long further down on some structure. Now, that is going to change as we get to the lower time frames, but you need to keep this in the back of your mind, because what you're going to be doing now is looking for long opportunities, but scalps. So you can see no real opportunity to get in on this one yesterday on the hour, and I doubt there was something on the 15-minute either. Let's do. So, hindsight being a perfect science, that was the high, and then we've got a nice big engulfing bar through here. So, hindsight being the perfect science, you could have said, well, let me just take a stab at this. It's a 100-point stop loss. We are in an upward trend, and let's just, and you can see the separation of the oscillators here. So, let's take a stab at it. And then as soon as it got going, just move the stop up, and then you may have been rewarded. But anyway, that's hindsight's always perfect. I think this level is important, 33,855, and then the other one is right about here. Problem is that your target is really close. So yeah, I think sit on hands. There's better opportunity on the S&P again. It's clear on the S&P. Not to say that this thing is going to smash through the levels above it, but rather be cautious. Don't try and chase something that may not be there. So for me at the moment, trend is definitely up. There's no two ways about that. If you are long at the moment, well done, and just move your stop up to some structure. So this is the closest bit of structure for a stop at the moment. I wouldn't run it up here just yet, especially not with data coming up. I'd have it over here if you want to keep it in. Me personally, I'll just take the profit. Could be too close to this area here. I'd rather take a profit and close the chart and have a good day. But yeah, so don't force a trade. I think that's what I'm getting at. Don't force a trade. This is looking a little bit tired. You can see all the oscillators on all the time frames. It's really sorry, not the 3 minutes, to the 5. It's really looking a little bit tired. You'll probably find the 5 minute will give you a bit of structure. You can see solid structure there, solid structure there. So from a 5 minute perspective, you've got, what's this? So you could probably get away with a 20 point stop loss for a 100 point gain. So there is opportunity here, but you're going to have to watch it like a hawk, and that means sitting in front of the chart. So it's not something that I do. Anyway, that's a zone to pay attention to. You know, if we do drop below that zone, then, which I doubt it, I just don't think that's going to happen, not with the moving averages is pointing up like they are at the moment. But yeah, you could just go sideways. So it could drop down and then form a base and then go sideways, and while we consolidate on the top of this this channel. But next week is going to be interesting on this one. I think if we do get above this 33,976, that's going to start building a base for us to get to the upside. But I just want the oscillators to move down on the lower time frames, and then you'll have your opportunities to get in on this. Okay, anyway, that's kind of me for today. Sitting on the hands again on this one, paying attention to the DAX and the S&P, which is a little bit of better structure there. Hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you on Monday morning. Cheers for now.